Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 4 of Under a Crooked Moon, here on Go Buff Yourself and Thousand Faces. My name is Ethan. As always, I will be your dungeon master through this little folk horror campaign, and I am joined by 6 incredibly talented individuals, players, storytellers, and people I'm lucky enough to call friends. Let's go around, say hi to them really quick. First, playing Jack, we have Jolly.
How it goes to folks, just here playing old Jack and trying to figure out life again.
It's complicated. Playing Wake, we have Caleb.
Howdy, cats and kittens. Please remember, bad people rely on good people following the rules.
And complying in advance.
Also that.
On a totally, that's a very apropos comment, and I have no follow-up. Playing Ember, we have Wild.
Oh, hi, my mouth is not full of pizza anymore. Glad you're here. I'm going to shove more pizza in my mouth now. Bye!
Pellam, played by Mallo.
What is life, if not pizza?
Asking the good questions, the deep dish questions, one might even say. Playing Breenoh.
I like that it's blurring it like it's...
Yeah.
Can't look
like
at
it's offensive, like it's blurring it. It's like, you can't
pizza
see
is
this
explicit
to me.
You gotta censor
I think
It has too much meat on it.
I think it would have been more
Too much
offensive if it hadn't blurred it, because that would have meant it thought it was her face.
That was my nickname growing up, so it wouldn't.
We don't need that trauma. We don't need that
This
trauma.
is turning into a therapy session.
Doesn't it always? And playing Wokka, we have Pete. Who has push to talk somewhere. There we go.
Yeah. Cats on the keyboard. Turn off the keyboard. Howdy, cats and kittens.
Hey.
Kittens and cats. I had it loaded in case you didn't say it, and then by the time you said it, I panicked and was like, well...
I panicked.
I appreciate your commitment. I appreciate the commitment.
Cats.
Well, before we jump into episode 4 here, what's up?
Lauren.
No, I said Lauren. She said Lauren.
Okay.
Oh, I was just...
I said Lauren.
I'm Lauren.
Breenoh, played by Lauren.
Why?
Breenoh.
Few announcements before we jump on in. First of all, this is an 18+ stream, both because cursing will happen and because this is a folk horror based adventure. So please check the episode description for the verbatim content warnings that come from the module, as well as if there are any particularly egregious moments, I will try to call those out with timestamps. You can listen to past episodes or watch past episodes of this, City of the Crimson Tower, Lords of Sin, Wild Beyond, on Go Buff Yourself, either on YouTube or anywhere you get podcasts. Those are my announcements. I'm ready to start playing this game with my friends, so let's go ahead and run that beautiful intro video so that we can get into session 4 of Under a Crooked Moon.
I see the long black train under a crooked moon, under a crooked moon tonight. When the wheels slow, then mournful hum, and the dust conceals through the rising sun. Lay me down by the old rail line where the dead keep time.
When we last left you all on board the Ghostlight Express, you had an encounter with a wrathful spirit, a baleful spirit that shattered the windows of the passenger car, allowing some of the strange shroud from outside to make its way in and begin to corrupt spirits that lingered here. And so the vagrant, the caretaker, the ferryman on board here, asked you all to make sure that the lingering spirits, the haints that had been riding on the Ghostlight Express for some time, were convinced to move on before they were corrupted. And this could either be done through force or through helping them finish whatever is keeping them here. And so you all headed forward. You met a strange spirit that then manifested into the physical individual that you now know as Pellam. You pushed your way as quickly as you could through the car with the goal of reaching the dining car, and on the way encountered a number of these lingering spirits. One of them in the dining car, a young boy racked with guilt from never having returned a painted stone that he took from his neighbor's garden. You all returned that rock painted like a frog to him, and he was able to shuffle off that guilt and shuffle on. You encountered a spirit of a jailbird who longed for nothing more than the final meal that he never got. Steak and eggs. And when he finally had his final meal, he too was able to move on. And we ended with you all forcing to move on the wildfire spirit of a particular bear, which earlier had a red balloon attached to its tail, but there was a quick battle with being able to hear some of the thoughts, or one of you able to communicate with this bear, and its trauma being a circus animal in life made it so that there was no way to coerce it to leave outside of force. And that was here in the baggage car. You all, just a reminder, the train cars here for you all, because it is random, the order is passenger, circus, baggage, sleeper, mail, lounge, dining car. And the vagrant also asked you all, after you took care of the lingering spirits, to check on the Express's tender, the fuel box, where the power for the locomotive comes from. But that's for after you've released all of these spirits. And so, it was here in the baggage car that we left you all. What would you all be doing now? Or where would you be going?
Were we looking for something in the baggage car?
This was where you returned to that jailbird spirit, the one who wanted his final meal. It was here that he was, and it was also here that you then fought the bear.
We were looking for Jacob, and we thought maybe Jacob had turned into a bear, which doesn't seem to have been the case.
I turned into a bear. I don't understand why that couldn't have been the case.
I've been turned into a bear. Can I go?
I mean, we haven't killed you. That's why. We gotta
You
kill
could
the other
try.
bear. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. All right. So we were. So I'm trying to recall what spirits are still lingering. We know we got the young woman that was crying in the room for her boyfriend Jacob, I guess, or her guy, or
love.
Jacob.
Yeah. Sweetheart's looking for Jacob. There's the mailman, right?
The mailman. Okay.
And in the tavern car, there was a lady sitting in a chair. We haven't even talked to her yet.
We went right past her.
What does the name
busy.
Kalmina mean?
What was that name again? You say Kalmina?
Kalmina? I have it
So that
written.
That wasn't that for my secret letter?
correct. That was the letter you found. The one that Wake's shadow was pointing to, and I believe only Wake has read.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We don't have any.
I mean, I
other
didn't know
beings.
that. I didn't know that.
Nobody knows. We didn't have any other beings in any of the other cars, though, that we've missed in that list, right?
Right.
No,
There-
I don't believe so.
Just the
the three?
Druskenvalds that we've talked to.
That we're not supposed to tell anybody or tell anything, even though I totally want to tell them everything, especially since Vagrant's clearly the BBEG. So
Clearly.
Okay. So the next closest person would be the mailman, wouldn't it? We're in the baggage car right now, or the cargo car.
We're in the baggage car right now. Next to us is the sleeper car, which is where the crying lady is, who is looking for
For Jacob. Okay, so I guess until we find Jacob, we really can't do anything else for the young woman. So I guess we can try the mailman.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go talk to the mailman.
You all leave the baggage car, pass back through the sleeper car, pass by that cabin where you can still hear the sweetheart softly crying, and you re-enter the mail car. And just a reminder, this car is not ornately decorated. It's not for passengers. It is illuminated by overhead lights on chains that swing and rock with the movement of the train, and that spirit that is in here lugging mail to and fro is still doing so, wearing a sailor's coat and cap, clay pipe clenched in his jaw, and just
does he have a mustache?
No, not really. He has a small beard, if anything. Kind of, yeah, closer to like Caleb's here.
Mutton chops. All mutton chops. Giant mutton chops.
Is he just moving bags from one end of the car to the other? Like,
He
does
is.
It seem like he has a mission, or is he kind of doing it aimlessly?
Both. It's kind of like Sisyphus has a mission of pushing the boulder up the hill. It's a mission, it's just one that never ends. But if you'd like, while you're in here, you can make me a investigation check or perception check, your choice.
I think I will. I rolled a 1.
So with a 1, you still notice some things. You focus right now on, like I said, the car is lined with shelves left and right. And you focus on the mail on the right-hand side. And you notice that they all have names on them, no addresses. And the names on them are things like Mom, My Love, David. Just simple names on here.
Jacob?
You start looking through for one addressed to Jacob, and you all just see as Wokka just starts taking letters and tossing them, and they get a little bit of slime and moisture on them as he just, no.
Shari?
Anyone else wanting to do anything? If anyone else is wanting to look around, you can also make investigation checks.
I'll follow the lead and start looking through one of the bins as well, looking for Sweetheart or Jacob. Or myself.
Ooh, okay. Dang. 15 for Ember there. 18 for Pellam. 20 for Breenoh. You all kind of spread out. You start looking here, going through the letters. Some of you on the right-hand side, some of you on the left. Breenoh, you go on the left-hand side, along with Pellam. But you're taking the higher shelves, Pellam is taking the lower shelves, for obvious reasons. And all of the letters in here, like I said, are, or for the most part, all is an absolute that probably doesn't hold true, but they are faded, yellowed envelopes. But as you're going through these just crates and sacks, you find an envelope that catches your eye because it's pink stationery. And as you grab that envelope, it is addressed with an actual physical address at the top and is addressed to my sweetheart.
Sweetheart. And he's going to, without moving, just extend his arm to give the stationery down to Pellam.
Can I easily? Well, all right. What's the address on the front?
It is a street in the city of Neverwinter.
Okay.
And just a reminder, the ones on the right, no addresses. These on the left, these all have addresses.
Oh. Okay. All right. So he's gonna try to slide a wooden finger in there and just kind of pop it open. Just
crack the seal.
Mystery.
You pull the envelope out. How much of this letter would you be reading? Like, would you be reading for the contents, or would you be trying to read for the signature?
Level with me. Have I already committed a felony in the United States of America with mail theft?
I believe that is accurate.
Nothing's
right,
a felony
okay.
anymore.
Oh God! All right.
We're dead.
Penny, we're in for a pound. Let's go. Let's read the whole thing. And he kind of like puts
Out
it up
loud?
and leans over there. Yeah, you are.
Recite it for the class.
The letter begins, "My sweetheart, I'm sorry that I missed our picnic." And it continues with professions of love and longing.
That's too hot for TV.
And it ends with the signature, "Yours in this life and every life before and after, Jacob."
Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
As he finishes reading it. But he's saying that out loud to the whole group. So.
Oh. Does it say where Jacob went? Or is it just sexy,
Flips over the
salacious
page.
things?
Yeah, just flips
Oh,
over
no,
paper.
no. Reading it, he describes the strange experience of riding on board a train of spirits and arriving in strange land called Druskenvald.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I think we have bad news.
Or good news.
Maybe.
She has a reason to see this right out to the end.
True.
Hey, she's already on the way.
Do we need to maybe bring a picnic basket?
Good idea.
Yeah.
Wicker Man, you able to make one of those for us?
As a matter of fact, I oddly can.
That's not.
So,
You know what? This is like a Marvel Rivals team up. Yes. She gets the base of the wood. You get the interwovens. Yes, this works. I didn't think about that. You're a smart man. You're a smart man.
I try. I am quite literally proficient in Weaver's tools on this character, so yeah, I can make a basket.
You got that. The lights on behind the mask. It's great. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we're gonna weave up a basket real quick.
Pulling out some bits of material that you have, doing a makeshift little basket here. And everyone during this time, if there is any reason that you would need to, we can consider this a short rest. If anyone needs to recover any hit dice or anything like that. For those of you who don't know, the way short rests work is, first of all, some abilities, depending on your class, will recharge on a short rest. If you're using D&D Beyond, you can just click short rest, and it will recharge those. That's at the top of your page. You also can roll hit dice to recover hit points, if you would like. Ember?
Yes, hello, DM. So does that work for the necrotic damage that we took in the first episode?
So, let me triple check if that is a long or short.
And second...
Because that took away 19 hit points, yeah?
Yeah. And also, second question. I just noticed that I have a defense against necrotic.
I think it's a little late to retcon that.
That's okay. I'll ride with it. But I was like looking at it like, huh?
How do I
Go
fix?
back.
Okay.
Redub 3 episodes earlier. The bear takes no damage.
I can retcon within like 10 minutes.
No, it gives me cool scars for
But
now.
moving forward, very important, and the reduction to your max HP lasts until your next long rest.
Motherfucker.
I know. So,
There's only a flesh wound.
as you all are in
Rotted
here, the spirit just continues back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Hey,
What are you
mailman.
Who said that first? I just want.
No, it's in canon. We said it at the same
Same
time.
time.
Okay, all
Both
right,
exact same
totally.
time,
Yep, 100%. Tracks for me. So I heard, what are you doing? What was your question, Ember? Just to see
He said,
which
hey,
answer.
mailman.
Oh, okay. You ask, what are you doing, as he lays down his burden once again, and he just grunts and gestures to the sack of mail, and then gestures to the ever refilling pile of more sacks of mail on the other side.
Do you ever deliver these, or do you just take them from one end of the car to the other?
They're supposed to get delivered. That's not exactly my area. He's right here.
And he gestures to the shelves on your right.
These are messages from the living to the dead. These over here,
Points to the other side.
from the dead to the living. I've never gotten a letter from the dead, so I don't know.
I'll be right back. I'm actually going to help you this one time, and I'm going to go deliver some news. And he runs out to whatever the next car is.
Go.
Bye.
Running.
Oh, shit.
So
Should I follow him?
the next car forward or the next car back? Because the next car back takes you to the sleeper car.
Is that where the crying woman was?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. I assumed,
Pellam
but when
would
you
know
said
that even if Mallo doesn't.
yeah, I just wanted to make sure. So Pellam goes running or heading back towards the sleeper car. Anyone joining?
Ember's gonna run after Pellam.
And so will Jack.
Is anyone staying in the mail car, or are we all going?
Leave.
Yeah, just go with them, I guess.
What else is for us here?
Yeah, it seems like they got something figured out, so.
You all exit the mail car, returning to the quieter sleeper car right outside that cabin.
Pellam is going to try to gently put everything back together in the letter.
Does anyone have mending? Because that you can use
wait,
that.
I do.
There you
Wait,
go.
Hold on, hang on. Before I say that, nope. Other wizard character. Sorry, I play too many wizards on this channel. Apparently.
Oh, you're muted,
Oh.
Jolly. There you go.
I think I have a solution here since we can't do the mending. All right, when you opened up the letter, did you like actually rip it when you like ran your finger through, or you kind of just like made sure to peel along the adhesive of the envelope?
It was sealed with wax, so I just kind of tried to like, you know, just like the wax definitely broke, but
Dang.
yeah.
That means we can't reproduce that seal. It's probably like a specific, unique wax seal.
Probably, yeah. It's
just red wax. It doesn't have a emblem in it or anything like that. That would probably be reserved for more noble houses.
I could.
Did the wax completely break off, or is there still little bits of it?
Oh no! So it just broke in half, where
like a cracker.
Yeah. So if you even just heated it up slightly, it would reform.
I can use prestidigitation to heat it up with minor sensation.
Yeah. And was there something, Jack, you were going to suggest?
Well, I was gonna say elementalism, because one of the things in that is you can generate some small embers. And I was thinking to use that to remelt it maybe, but his prestidigitation would probably be quicker and neater.
Well, just the two of you just take the envelope really quick, and between the two of you just melt, reheat the wax so just the little crack disappears, and blow on it and it cools, and it's as if it were never opened.
See, they do that after Pellam. In Pellam's head, he just tries to hold it up to Jolly's character and see if the flame behind the pumpkin mask could warm up. And when that doesn't work, I feel like that he just comes over and takes it. And
beautiful.
Watching Pellam do this too, I'm just because I'm wondering if this flame actually is hot. So I'm
this is for science.
I'm checking too. Did it work? Or, it's all right. So, flame in the pumpkin head is not an actual hot flame. All right.
So who is opening the door here?
I'll open the door unless anybody else wants to.
You're the one that talked to her last time.
You open the door once again, and she, this time, does. Previously, when you'd entered, she didn't acknowledge your entering. This time, she does slightly for you, Ember, where she just looks over her shoulder and gives a sad smile, and then at this point, she was seated. She's now kind of lying in a fetal position, just clutching the pendant, the locket, to her chest.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm coming back with some news, and I was wondering if it was okay if some of my friends could come in with me.
Sits up and starts to wipe her tears. Just give me just a
Don't
moment,
you
just a
worry,
moment,
you take your time.
Yes, of course. You said that you had news. of Jacob?
Yeah.
As the rest
Yes.
of you start to, any who wish are able to enter in here at this moment.
Before we show you what we found, I just want to check. Did you eat or drink anything?
The food remains entirely untouched, and she just gives a guilty small shake of her head.
That's okay. That's okay. All right. Then I'm going to gesture at Pellam. I'm going to say, this is our friend Pellam. And I'm going to go around the room and name everybody. Jack, Wokka, Breenoh, and Wake. Everybody, this is Sweetheart.
From the letter.
Yes.
So,
Pink.
Pellam will walk forward and pull out a just like wooden bouquet of flowers and slides the letter in with it and then hands her the bouquet.
What about the picnic basket?
Oh, yeah. Is that a thing we did?
Jack has it. The picnic basket that you wove?
Oh, yes, I forgot about that thing that quickly. So, we did not fill it with food. It's just an empty picnic basket.
Okay, yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to improvise then. And seeing that the picnic basket doesn't have anything in it, he's going to stuff the flowers into
Beautiful.
the picnic basket to make
Yeah.
it look like we picked them for her, and then turns back
Beautiful.
around sheepishly and goes, "We found this for you."
So instead of
I'll-
a picnic basket, it's a a picnic basket is only a picnic basket because it's a basket that's used for picnics. In this case, it's now a florist's basket, and you have these wooden flowers in here and this letter, and you hand it over, and as you do, her eyes go wide for a second, and then she shakes her head. That was the strangest feeling of deja vu. And then she reaches towards the letter, the envelope. That's Jacob's handwriting. Opens it and
found
pulls
him.
the letter out. And she begins to read to herself. And she begins to cry once again, but it's a combination this time of grief and unexpected joy. The tears never hit the paper of the letter, they disappear. But as she finishes reading, she clutches the letter to her chest like it's the most precious thing in the world. He's already waiting for me,
Yes, he is.
and I've wasted so much time. I don't have to waste any more. I don't have to be scared now. And she looks at you, her eyes still welling with tears, but she is so happy. And her eyes are so full of love as she looks at each of you. Thank you. And she fades away.
Nice. Bye.
Did we just kill another one?
I was
I
just
think-
going to ask.
I
I
think
didn't want to think that she was dead too, because that was kind of nice. Otherwise,
I think it's different.
Is
Is-
she going to go see Jacob?
I think it means that if she is not trapped here, stuck here, she may move on and become again. Maybe not the same as before, but whoa. It doesn't feel like death. I mean,
It's more like absolution.
like a controlled burn, you know? Comes out more fertile? I don't know. Tree puns. Floral and organics.
Hey, baby, are you a
Biology.
wildfire? Because my pine cones
'Cause-
pop open when you're near.
Ew, that's very salacious.
It's like
Deep
when your
down
neighbor
line.
Gary burns his yard and then the grass is black for a month, but then it's really green later. What's your store doing with the ghost
Exactly.
people?
Stronger. The same but different.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, we just helped her, right? Like we were supposed to. We've helped all of these other folks move on. We don't know where they're moving on to.
Do we get to go there?
That's my next question is, are we stuck here
No.
on this train?
Why would we be?
Well, if there was only someone driving this train that we could ask that would answer our questions, doesn't seem like that's going to happen.
That doesn't really seem.
Vagrant. Waiting.
Waiting for another automated message to kick in. Shit.
Okay, I'm going to say this once. Please. That word's not magic. Okay.
It should be.
Okay. So
The
now that
temptation
she's
to have
decided-
something like, my apologies, the mailbox you have reached is full.
Aha.
A busy tone.
It's just
Well, 'cause they start
frogs.
slapping
Let's
his,
do it in this world.
his hands on the walls, slime covering everything. Angrily.
But you were saying, Jack.
No, just going along with the joke at the moment. But so that means now there just remains the woman in the car up ahead we haven't spoken to at all, and who's the other person? I forgot.
The mailman.
The mailman himself. Yes. I don't know. But does the mailman have a similar circumstance? It's almost as if he, with his task of moving the mail around, is he supposed to be here? I would almost feel like he's a part of this. But he
Wow.
can't move on.
He is dressed as a sailor. That might be something.
True.
You know, depending on how much he likes his job, it might make him feel warm and fuzzy to know that the letter that he moved and delivered brought someone peace and let them move on with their life. Sailors love love, right?
So would it be worth it to
Famously.
go to the mailman and tell him of the young woman?
It's a good segue, at least. Hey, you helped someone. Are you stuck here? Do we help you? Do you help us? It's all very confusing.
Should we go and talk to the lady before we try to set her up with the mailman, sailor man?
Oh, probably.
I mean, they could be tied together.
They could
Did
be.
we, how did we jump
Like
right
romance?
to a love connection? I don't think we were talking about a love connection. That was
Behind
I
car
don't know
number
where that came
one.
from.
I mean, he is a sailor. And sailors love love, as someone just said.
I don't know.
That's
If,
a thing.
yeah.
I really don't think that's a thing.
I always heard that they were just horny.
Sailors love their moms too, but you know.
That's
And
fair.
the sea.
I know a thing about
And
ports
love.
in a storm, but I don't know how that relates to anything we're talking about.
Love.
Let's go talk to this sailor postman.
Okay.
Go show him your port.
You all leave the sleeper car, return back to the mail car, which is again, the one right next to it, see this teal spirit doing exactly what you left him doing.
Hey, Shiplap. We delivered that letter for you, bud.
Thank you.
How many more you need delivered? This is easy.
How many dead are there?
There's not that many left on this train, I don't think. Weird swinger couple, though. Fucking weird, but makes great drinks.
Not many left here. And here I stay. Fucking luck.
Yeah,
But it's,
we were, yeah.
Something keeping you here, friend?
I don't know. I don't know how this whole thing works. I only know one thing. Well, two. I know that while I'm here, I might as well keep myself fucking busy. That's why I'm doing this. But what I know more than anything is that this is a curse. This is a punishment. No sailor should die on land.
Oh. Did you miss your shipmates? Something happened? You weren't with them, or
Stupid
Just
bar
bad luck.
fight. And all I fucking want is to see the sea again. But no. Dry land forever.
If I may, given, statistically, there will be some water.
Where?
I mean, we're on a train. Pass.
I would give you inspiration if you didn't already.
I'm sorry, I got checkmated and was like, there's no graceful way.
That was
Had
the
that all figured out.
fastest. That was the fastest chess match ever. One move, the other team makes one move. I resign.
Sorry.
That was amazing.
Alright, so our friend here wants to see the sea one last time.
How do
I
we
know any illusion spells?
do that? What if we bring a cup of water? It's like the sea, only bite-sized.
I don't think that's gonna be enough for him.
Damn.
It's like telling someone who can never see the sun again to be happy with a candle.
That was poetic.
It's the best you're getting from me.
I bet you got a few more zingers in there.
So above table, does anybody have any sort of illusionary magic? 'Cause I'm getting an idea here.
I mean, that's my whole job. I got nothing else really in the spell book besides vicious mockery and illusion spells. That's about it.
We got anything that could create an illusion big enough to make it look like we're standing in the middle of the ocean or standing on a small island?
I have a thing.
Pretend I could create the sound of the waves with my
We could-
branches.
We could flood the car.
Oh,
I was
extreme,
trying to
but
avoid
true.
that.
Wokka had
What-
something too.
One-step process.
Everyone, okay. Just for, I don't need a reason to reward you, sir. You deserve this. You deserve some peace. Here, come here and look into my eyes, or pick one. I know they're kind of split up.
Is this some sort of like cult initiation thing?
No, but I would certainly pick you to be in it. You seem very tough. So, just think about the ocean. Think about how calm and wonderful it is, or how brazen and rough the ocean is. Smell the salt. Feel the rocking back and forth, similar to what we're doing now. Yes, you hear the wind on the sails. You hear the seagulls off in the distance. There's land there, but you're headed out. You won't be there for very long. You'll be going out into the ocean, into the water. And Wokka's going to cast Encode Thoughts to bring some thoughts of the ocean to him for, it says, a duration of 8 hours.
That's very, very cool. Could you? Oh, yeah.
I use prestidigitation to add some 4D effects to this movie that we're playing.
Theater major, yes.
Could you please make me a performance or survival check with advantage?
Let's go with survival. The higher of the two is 16.
You have this spirit take your hand and you begin to pull memories of your own, of the ocean. Even if you hadn't spent much time on it, you'd certainly seen the sea. Using that, you put those memories into the head of this spirit. Breenoh, using his branches to sound like the wind. Wake, with prestidigitation to create the smell of the sea, the feeling of the sea spray and the wind. I can see it. I can see it. It's so beautiful. And this grizzled-looking older man sheds a tear. The memory of the sea. I'm coming home, boys. I'm coming home. And with a final gust of wind from the prestidigitation and just from this memory, just with a he disappears.
And he said he couldn't get out.
Wow. Wind at your back, sir.
That was pretty sharp. Good job.
That was intense.
It was kind of crazy.
Thought you hated the ocean.
Well, everything has its use.
So that lady is not connected to the mailman then.
But we don't know.
I hope you.
I think that was just your idea. I don't know.
I hope she wasn't.
Yeah.
This next scene's about to be
Kinda got-
really tough.
I don't know how. It might be a while before I could do that
Soft-lock
again.
ourselves.
Yeah. Right. First time in a TTRPG, someone got soft locked.
reload.
Start the session all
Y'all
over again.
Welcome to episode 4, everyone.
I want to go back to the lounge car because a lot of my prestidigitation was just me going to make the salt spray. So I really need something to drink.
I think we've all earned a drink.
Thank
Damn
you.
it.
I could taste the salt in the air. It was
welcome.
great. Thank you so much.
I need to brush my teeth more.
All right. The lounge car directly connected to here. So as you head forward through the train once again, let's go ahead and take a quick break. Just take a quick little bathroom break here, and we will be back in just 5 or so minutes, y'all. We are back. And as we return, you all enter into the lounge car once again. This car with the beautiful bar in here, the Druskenvalds, that lonely spirit off in the far corner, ebony walls, Art Deco designs, landscape paintings in here, soft light that filters through frosted sconces. And as you all... Oh, yeah, wake.
You said landscape paintings?
Yeah.
What kind of landscape paintings?
There is one that it looks like a wheat field, very pastoral, got a windmill in the background. Another is a mountainscape. And a third is an oceanscape.
I think we picked the more complicated solution.
Oh,
Anyway, please continue.
we could have just stared at the painting.
And just a reminder,
It's gotten-
these, and maybe Wake had not even noticed this the first time, but as Wake, you glance at the paintings, when you look away, when you're not directly looking at the paintings, they look like they move a little bit.
All right, I'm going to go get a drink.
Welcome back, friends.
Yeah, that comes back.
Good drink. Excellent. What can I get you all? Oh, hello, everyone. Did you all take care of what you needed to take care of?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Have a Manhattan?
Absolutely, coming right up. And begins to mix while cheerily humming to himself. Grabs a highball or glass and pours you out a Manhattan. Drops a cherry in there with a little bit of unnecessary flair. And then slides it across the bar to you. Very practiced. You have no idea how long he rehearsed being able to do that. Would you not? I'm sorry, it was adorable. You spent so long practicing. I'm just proud of you. You got it now. Thank you, my love. Anyone else? Any drinks?
Is this like the dining car?
More or less, but consider me the the thing that will provide you anything you wish to drink, I will at least do my best. If I can't provide it, I'll do my best to provide a decent facsimile.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm nervous now.
I would like a mulberry mead and a gin and tonic, and I want a wine flight of all of your best wines, and I want one of the barley beers and a wheat beer and a stout beer, and...
As you name everything, by the way he is keeping track is pulling out the glasses. So, like, you asked for mead at first, boom, he pulls out a mug. You asked for a gin and tonic, he sets a highball glass next to it. You asked for a wine flight, several long-stemmed wine glasses. You asked for specific types of beer and the specific types of glassware for those beers he lines up. I think I'm keeping up so far. Oh, good.
And,
someone putting him through the paces.
And a 25-year-age scotch.
Very specific.
And a añejo tequila, and Ember's just gonna keep naming like every single alcoholic beverage that
by the time Ember is
seen
done
in life,
the bar is just lined with empty glassware, and Philip Druskenvald is standing there like scratching the back of his very nicely coiffed hair looking at it. All right.
and a Shirley Temple.
Gets a pint glass and sets that at the end. And a Shirley Temple. Wonderful. This
Thank you.
will... Make yourselves comfortable. This is going to take me a minute. Once I'm done with all of these, I'll happily accommodate anyone else. And Adela, while you all wait for Philip to take care of all that, I was wondering, this might be forward of me. Forgive me, it's all right. And she reaches towards the necklace she is wearing, which has a trinket on it, and it is a heart-shaped planchette, the type that's used on spirit boards. And she reaches towards it. I have a bit of a passion for divination and augury, tarot and runes, and I happen to have and she opens her clutch and she pulls out a deck of cards. I happen to have my cards here, and since this seems to be such a favorable chance meeting, I was wondering if you all might do me the honor of letting me do a brief reading for each one of y'all. Wouldn't take but a minute.
Oh, absolutely.
She won't take no for an answer, so you might as well say yes. Gin and tonic. And...
Does he have to check the bar book every once in a while?
No, he has to remember which thing he's doing next. There are about 30 glasses here on the bar. As Wake, you enthusiastically say yes. Oh, good. Here, and she rushes over to one of the low circular tables, and again from her clutch pulls a black lace tablecloth and puts it over the table, pulls out a candlestick with a candle in there, and snaps her fingers, and the candle lights, and she sits down on one side, barely containing her excitement. All right. Like I said, I'll do a quick one. My preference in this type of situation is just drawing one card for each one of y'all. Is that all right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, why don't if you wouldn't mind being first? It was Wake, right?
Wake, yes, ma'am.
Wonderful.
Yes.
All right, and let me have your hand.
I'll hold out my paw hand thing.
As she takes your hand, the room seems to darken for all of you, and the light from the candle grows more intense. Sorry. I forgot to turn down the volume first. I'm so sorry.
Turn it down, lady.
Yeah, some very loud music starts playing.
What? I can't hear you.
The light in the room seems to darken for all of you. The light of the candle grows more intense until Wake, even though she sits right across from you holding your hand, you feel like you can barely see Adela. The light of the candle all-consuming of your vision. She draws a card. The Emperor? Well, Wake. Who's got a hold of your strings, I wonder? You? Do you feel like you're completely in control of your life? Don't answer, because this card tells me you don't. But you're in luck. The Emperor promises control of your life in spades. Sure, you gotta do a little work first. Break some habits, change a belief or two. Maybe even break yourself a little bit. But if you do that, you will be the one rolling the dice, Wake, not losing the game. She slides the card across to you. You can keep that. I got plenty of sets.
As she is saying that, my eyes dart. I try to play it cool, but my eyes very guiltily and with fear dart to where my shadow is playing on the wall from this exceptionally bright candle.
Your shadow is stretching long across the wall and is flipping a coin idly, catching and flipping, catching and flipping.
I pick up the card, almost like I'm scared to touch it for a second, worried what might happen when I connect to it.
When you touch it, you feel a slight energy radiate from the card and into you. For the next hour, you have the effect of the Bless spell, which is 1d4 to pretty much everything.
Make sure we don't have combat right now.
Attack rolls and saving throws for the next hour, you can add 1d4 to all of them.
I will shiver, like that shiver you get when just something hits you funny. And I will tuck it into the same inside pocket where I put that letter I found earlier. Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Who's next?
And I'll get up and offer the seat to somebody.
Ember?
I'm gonna grab. I'm assuming the gin and tonic is done.
Oh yeah, he's at this point is pouring out. He's halfway through the beers.
Fantastic. I'm gonna grab the gin and tonic, sniff it, lick the glass, kind of, and then walk over to the table and go, next, please.
He rushes over to you with a small, tea plate with a quartered lime on it. Forgot there was a lot. And goes back to pouring beer.
I'm gonna whisper to Adela and be like, he's doing pretty good. This is very impressive.
Right now, Ember. Don't think about him. Don't think about them. Just breathe, focus on the candle, and give me your hand. The candle is all there is for a moment until you hear the sound of her drawing a card. And she turns the card towards you. Death? Ah, how spooky. Oh, sorry. Don't worry. It ain't as scary as all that. Look around you. You're on a train traveling through death itself, and it's still a party. Hells, you've already died. Ain't nothing to fear.
That's not too scary.
No. All this card means is that one chapter of your life is ending, so that another can begin. And you'll have to push on. Keep writing that story of yours. When the road gets hard, just remember, death is not the end. Slides the card across to you.
That was wonderful. Thank you. I'm going to take the card and put it into my inner pocket.
You feel that
my
same
jacket.
energy radiate into you, and you also benefit from the bless spell for an hour.
And I'm going to go grab another drink now. Thank you.
Who would be sitting down next, if anyone? Jack. You sit down. She takes your hand. You stare into the candle. It feels almost like staring into yourself. She takes a breath and draws a card. Well, this seems fitting for you. The Hermit. Hermit isn't always as lonely as it seems. You don't need to run off into the forest or anything. You just need to break up your routine a little bit. It's time to walk a new path, Jack. While it's easy to want to rely on a guide, you, my friend, you gotta start relying on yourself. Well, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean not taking any help. But you can't count on help from anyone else as much as you can count on yourself. Slides you the card.
And I put it in like one of the pouches, like in my backpack or whatever, to keep it on me. Think about it. And then I kind of just continue staring at the candle for a few moments. And then probably when she says, like, you know, who's next or whose turn is next.
You all right?
I'll kind of... Yeah, it's just, I'm just an interesting bit of insight that I probably needed. And I'll eventually figure out how to make use of it. Thank you. Thank you.
I hope it provides
I
even
kinda-
a little bit of illumination on the dark paths.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. And I'm still staring at the candle while I'm getting up. Like, so it's kind of like I'm still focusing on it, but I'm, you know, getting up and emptying the seat for whoever is going to go next. And I just kind of go a little quiet, and I actually head over to the bar and I guess wait in line to get something to drink.
I'm going to gesture at a couple of the glasses that I've sniffed and decided that I don't want, and just be like, if you want one of these, you can have them. They're expertly made.
I will reach for some random beer that she says she didn't want. And, no. I'll just sit there
I
with
want
it.
to sit down next to Jack and maybe have a little scene when we have a second to circle back to it, if that's
Absolutely.
okay.
Absolutely. Who would be sitting
Pick
down?
me. Pick me. It seems deeply gutting.
Oh, Breenoh, I don't pick you. You're the one who picks. Come on, sit down.
No.
And he's going to take his time, his branches and vines creaking, branches and leaves rubbing together as he sits and politely puts either hand over each other in his lap, eyes wide.
Me next.
All right, you know what to do. Just focus on the candle and breathe. She draws a card. Chariot. Chariot is all about freedom. Breaking free from that cage of self-doubt that you've kept yourself in for so long. I know it can be hard. Or do I? Lies that we tell ourselves are the hardest to shake. But don't let those wicked voices inside your head tell you that you can't escape, Breenoh. Banish your inner demons, trust in yourself, and let the chariot guide you.
Doubt sits here, heavy.
The chariot.
I know that stone of self-doubt. I felt it many times too. Trust in yourself.
Maybe in this form again.
I hope so. It's a brand new world, Breenoh.
It feels like it.
And he leans slightly forward, his forearms on his knees, and his neck grows slightly.
Oh, careful!
Seems
As a part
like
of
it.
you, like, as part of Brandt started to, like, leaned over the candle and started to smoke. Careful. Sorry.
Sucks back
Sorry.
and starts patting himself out.
Fire is bad. Not bad. It hurts a lot.
Well, that's true.
Thank you.
Thank you. And he takes a wide berth around the candle.
As this happens, we pan over to Wake and Jack.
So yeah, Wake came over, and he's still nursing that Manhattan he got before, and he sits down next to Jack. So, I'm trying to sort out some of my memories from before all this started, and I kind of think you have been too. If you don't mind me asking, do you remember anything about, like, what you were doing in town before this? Referencing the train, this happened?
I actually have quite a clear memory of what I was doing before then. It was chaos. A town, the town that I'd been living in for years, it had fallen under attack. I never saw exactly what was attacking the city, but there was roaring in the sky. So my guess is some sort of giant, probably a dragon would be my guess. And when I set about trying to heal and save as many as I could, and I literally used up the last of my life force to heal some injured people, and that's actually how I died.
Oh,
I remember that quite clearly.
wow. Okay. Well, I mean, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, it's been very weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember if anybody else? Do you remember seeing anybody else healing or helping? I'm just trying to piece things together, you know.
Yes, there was a cleric in the same city. We were actually on really good terms because we both were healers, and she was doing what she could as well, and she had broken into my apothecary shop to get additional ingredients just to keep on going. I passed away while she was still working. I haven't seen, and now that I think about this. Quick, I guess, question above board. From the attack on the city or anything, have I seen any other townspeople I'd recognize?
In your memory?
Right, because I was living in that village or city for a good while, several years at least. And if there was a massive attack going on, I died trying to help people. I'm going to assume there would be other people who also died. Did any of them, like, I don't know, maybe just in passing, like a random store owner or a random town guard or something? Like,
I just want to make sure I understand your question. Are you asking, do you remember any of them in your memory of death, or are you asking, have you seen any of them on this train?
Have I seen any of them on this train?
No. However, make me an Arcana check really quick.
9.
Even with a 9, you know that there are multiple planes of death. Not all spirits go to the same place.
Okay. So maybe something has come around differently, and with the way that we died, we were sent here, but other people that died in that same attack, perhaps they went on to another plane, another afterlife of some sort. Because I don't recognize anybody else here. Like, there were a couple of people that I know I saw dead in the streets before I died myself, and I've not seen them here. So it's almost as if we've been pulled, and it's like we were sent to this afterlife, and all those other people were sent to some different afterlife or different afterlives, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember much either. But I'm just, like I said, trying to piece things together. Maybe you helped me before I eventually fell. I don't know. Do you think that cleric was like good and helpful? Do you think she was trying?
I am quite certain she was a good and helpful person. We were on good terms for a rather long time. So she, even though we worked at magics from different sources, but ultimately it was for the good of helping others. And I'm certain that she would, I haven't seen her here yet, so hopefully she survived, and there's at least one able-bodied healer still back in the city that I came from. So I'm no longer there. So hopefully someone is there to help people out like her. She's a good one.
Well, cheers. Here's to hope, I guess. And I'll raise my little glass my Manhattan was in.
Yeah, and I'll match him with my stein of random beer.
The name of the brand. Random beer.
Random stuff.
you never know what you're getting this time.
So, Wokka and Pellam, would either of the two of you sit down in front of Adela?
Yeah. As a master of the arts, I will join in.
Takes your hand, encourages you to focus on the candle, and then draws a card. Oh,
Yes?
I don't want to spook you, but would you describe yourself as someone who's easily manipulated?
In what sense? I did go from being a person to a fish.
Well, more on the, mentally manipulated side of things. Because this card seems to be worried that you might be. And she flips the card and reveals the devil. The devil whispers of dark entities that would use your desires to corrupt you for their nefarious purposes. Beware and think carefully, Wokka. Use that brilliant mind of yours. And almost hesitantly slides you the card.
Wokka will reach over and slowly take the card with his thin hand and slide it. Thank you. You turn around, kind of like.
Well, Pellam, what do you say?
Yeah, I suppose. And he'll just kind of slowly plop down into the chair.
All right, my love, give me your hand. Just breathe. And she draws the final card. Oh, the Magician! Powerful card. You already have everything you need, Pellam. I know, especially after hearing the readings of the others, that sounds boring, but it's true. All you gotta do is harness it. Harness your own power. And the future of your dreams will be yours. You are no simple marionette with strings to be pulled as others wish to make you dance to their tune. It's time for you to be your own puppet master. It slides you the card. Oh, that was fun! Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you all humoring me. Thank you. There. I think that is all of them. Did I miss anything? As the bar is just lined with glasses.
Looks like it's all here. Thank you. And Ember's going to put all of not all, half of the silver pieces found in the baggage car, which I think was like
75, yeah.
75? I gave one to Breenoh. And I'm going to put 35 onto the bar as a tip.
Unnecessary, but your kindness is very appreciated. And he lets those sit there for right now.
Everybody take a drink.
Just a reminder, all of you have the benefit of the bless spell for the next hour. Everyone who participated in the reading. And just for the fun of it, just to give you a little look behind the screen here, just so you know, every single card that you drew will alter the narrative a little bit.
Nice.
Just to lift the veil for our listeners and our watchers, we were talking about this in the chat offside and talking about how bitches love that shit. And
They do.
it
Bitches
is
do
true.
love it.
We bitches do love that shit.
We're all bitches.
Adela quickly gathers the trappings that she had laid down, blows out the candle, and just puts it back into her clutch, and joins you all at the bar. Well, now that we've looked a little bit into all y'all's futures, y'all will have to tell me more about yourselves. I mean, how'd y'all wind up here?
We died.
Well, yeah.
Crushed.
I figured. Oh. All right.
You were crushed? I was crushed.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. I got my spinal cord crushed.
I think all of me was just completely eviscerated.
Goop.
Yes. That kind. That means we are soul bonded.
What an honor.
Oh, same. But that's what we're doing here. And he does a slow turn back.
Someone served me chicken with bones in it when I specifically requested boneless.
Oh. Well,
Cutting corners, I understand being a noble. I'm not very, everybody hates the guy with money, but you try to kill a man.
Well, not all deaths have to be as glamorous as getting your spine crushed, I suppose. And Philip, now taking a break from bartending and sipping on his own drink. Oh, the past... Oh, don't... The past is the past. You all have an exciting future to look forward to.
Yeah, with the devil.
In the chariot. But the good thing is, it is just beginning.
You are going to all absolutely love your time in Druskenvald. I promise. Everything that you loved about life, you will have there once again.
So we get off the train.
He says with a bit of a
Eventually.
proud smile on his face.
What if we didn't have anything that we loved in life other than the people that we left behind?
The sadness of life is part of the beauty of life. Have to have that too. But hopefully, this life will find you many more things that you love and care about.
Who's that lady over there?
They both look over. Oh, well, I don't know if y'all noticed, but there are many spirits such as, well, not quite such as yourselves. You all more physical than a lot of the spirits that we see on the Express, but there are some who, don't ever get off the train. She's been here for quite a while now, but sooner or later, she'll find her way forward.
Have you talked to her? Do you know her name?
No, we try not to interfere with the spirits or anything like that. Everyone's journey is their own.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be helpful. As Wokka's trying to chew some peanuts from the bar with other teeth. Like, oh, you haven't even said hi?
She didn't seem too interested in conversation, and we aren't ones to pry. Well, maybe just prying a little bit. Adela gives with a small smile to you all after asking you all about your lives.
And reading our tarot.
Yeah,
huh?
Now, did you read her tarot?
No. Like I said, those spirits that are here like that, they don't tend to be too into conversation. It's a sad thing, it really is, but that's the fate of some spirits, unfortunately. But it's all right. it all ends up serving a good purpose. Those spirits that linger here for too long, they help shuttle on other spirits to Druskenvald. Help those who will cross over.
What's your story?
Mine? Oh, nothing too
Yeah.
terribly
We told
interesting.
you, but you didn't tell us.
Like I said, I always had a passion for the occult, and one day I found some writings about this thing called the Ghostlight Express. Did some research on where I might be able to find it, and I waited. And eventually I found it and convinced the vagrant to let me on board, and well, that's where I met Philip first time. He's such a charming devil, I never... After that, it was love at first sight. And we've been together ever since. Luckiest day of my life.
That's very cute.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure there are far more romantic stories than that, but it's ours.
I'm sure there are, but I like this one.
In the
So,
middle of-
Philip, what's
Oh.
your deal?
What do you mean?
Well, why are you here then? How did you meet her? Come on, you gotta guy. Come on, couple secrets. Come on. How you talk to him? How you doing, you swab man?
Oh,
Yeah,
believe me,
tell us.
I was an absolute fool the first time I tried to speak to her. Never got so tongue-tied in my entire life. You were absolutely adorable. But eventually found my courage and showed her the wonders that Druskenvald has to offer, and worked up my courage over time to ask her to be my wife. And foolish as she is, she said yes. Oh, best decision I ever made. And Philip leans over the bar, and the two of them share a quick kiss.
And do I get a sense if this is an exaggeration or a story, or if it's the truth?
Make me an insight check.
For giggles, I would just like to point out that I am wearing a ring of truth telling,
Oh!
which gives
Okay.
me an advantage on insight rolls to determine whether someone is lying to you.
Let's go ahead and roll that with
just wanted-
advantage.
I
then,
just
shall
wanted
we?
to share that.
That seems relevant.
There's a, by the way, I don't take necrotic damage moment.
Oh, before the thing instead of like 3 episodes after, you know?
Just keep rubbing that in, huh?
You're learning.
I don't read, okay? I read books.
I was
So
hired to lead, not to read.
so that was a 23 insight.
Okay. You...
Dang.
No, that's... I mean... They don't have any telltale indication of deception. There's no part of their story that doesn't seem to line up. Nothing seems forced or overly practiced outside of the practiced way that couples do tell their origin story. But no visible or audible indications of any deception or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to suss out their vibe. That's all.
With a 23, I will give you one additional thing.
Ooh.
Philip looks a little uneasy about Pellam prying. Not uneasy as in worried, uneasy as in mildly annoyed. Not hugely, just mildly.
Tuck that little fact away. And then maybe I'm gonna try to catch Ember's eye and nod over at the lady we've been talking about. Like, maybe we should just go talk to her.
Ember will notice, nod a little bit, like, and then grab up the wine flight and another one of the drinks. Oh, please, I'm holding them like a proper server.
That's what I was gonna do, the server joke. I was gonna do the bit.
Thank you, Wilds.
And then, of course, any time for you. And then
I
start
stop Ember for a second, and I like reach over and try to find like a bar towel or something, and I fold it and I pleat it and I put it over your arm, so it's all fancy as you can then carry the drinks over.
Jokes, this one.
As you start to do this and your intent becomes apparent as you start to walk towards the spirit, Adela leans over to Philip.
Aren't they just the sweetest? I mean, they're even going to talk to them and bring wine. These are just the sweetest folk.
They really are. And they just comment briefly. I love that Wild is clearly suspicious about a totally
Very.
positive comment.
Yep. No trust.
I don't listen. You spend so many years playing Cyberpunk and raging against the machine, and then you meet, two very affluent folks who are overtly nice.
Hey, I am not saying you're wrong or right either way. I just love it.
Gut feelings are hard to shake.
Well, as you start to approach this spirit, let's go ahead and take our last little quick bathroom break here, because I don't think we'll be taking another before we're done. So let's just take 5 minutes here, and then we will jump right back in. I'm glad it caught that last word on the recording.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, Bo Burnham. As you approach this spirit, she is seated in one of the velvet chairs. There are a number that are situated around this room to provide spaces for apparently quiet conversation. And she is wearing a long, silky dress, long hair not done up, just hanging around her shoulders, and is smoking a cigarette from an elegant long cigarette holder, glumly staring out the window at the constantly shifting shroud outside.
Hello, miss. Is this seat taken?
Please.
I I thought you might have looked like you could use a drink, so I brought over a variety. Please help yourself.
Leans forward a little bit and looks at it, and then gives a wave of her hand in a no thank you gesture and takes another.
Is there one you would like other than one of these? I can get it. We got so many over there.
How about a martini?
Do you want a dry martini? Do you want a dirty martini? Vermouth? No? Yes? Olives?
Dry, dirty,
Mm,
please.
my kind of person. I'll be right back. Hold that thought. Ember's gonna like super softly scurry, like carefully, but like you can tell that she's like, okay. Gotta get the drink over to the bar. Hey,
Oh, yeah. Another drink? Oh, you certainly can't want,
Yes.
want another. You want another drink?
Yes.
Okay.
You certainly can't. Good sir.
And with a good-natured, over-dramatic, like pushing himself up from the bar, just gives you a look that very clearly is that he's just giving you shit, and then gives you a smile, walks behind. I'm actually flattered. What can I get you next?
Can I have 2 dry, dirty martinis, please?
Coming right up.
One with extra olives. And then some olives on the side, too.
Strains out the martini into 2 cocktail glasses, drops the olives in. There you are. Now, for that one, could you do me a favor and let me know what you actually think? I am trying to perfect my martini recipe.
Yes, but you have to wait for the feedback.
All the time in the world. Well, not all the time. but
Awesome.
Close enough.
Okay. Thank you. And then Ember is going to take the martinis and scurry back to the table. And, like, softly but very firmly scoot all of the other drinks down the table. Just and then set the martinis down.
With how many drinks you brought over, a few of them are a little precariously situated on the table. And you set the martinis down, and she leans forward, grabs a glass, and raises it to toast with you.
Cheers.
Ting. Knocks it back in a single swallow, and sets the glass down.
Ember is going to follow her lead, but forget that there are olives. So
Make
it's
me a
going to be
Constitution
like
saving throw. Why not? One of the first rolls of the game. One of the first rolls in like an hour and a half. Con save not to choke.
I got a 15.
Okay, you don't choke.
Plus 1d4. Plus 1d4.
Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
plus 1d4. Hold on. Yes. 16.
You do not choke on the olive.
I will go and then swallow around and like chew on the olives. Like, meant to do that. And say, thank you. That was very refreshing. I've never had one of those before. Is that your favorite drink?
I used to always have one before I went on stage. I helped with the butterflies.
Oh. Were you a performer?
I do not think history will remember me as such, but yes.
Why so?
How many
If
singers?
you don't want to answer.
How many singers can you name off the top of your head? 20? 40?
There are thousands who will never be heard. Never get to sing and touch the hearts of all those that they could. All it takes is that one song that propels you through history.
Well, I would be happy to remember your name. I didn't get to really experience people singing on stage. I don't think.
How could you remember my name when I don't even remember it anymore? And besides,
Oh.
if I had my choice, it would not be my name that people remembered. It would be how I made them feel with my song. There's nothing like the feeling that music can give.
Do you remember your song?
I never found it. I do know that I have a preference for jazz, for songs that bring people close. Songs that make the darkness feel a little bit brighter, the emptiness feel a little less lonely, even if just for a few minutes.
Jack?
When she mentions jazz, I'm actually going to have a aha moment, and I'm going to slip back away to a certain lounge car.
Mm-hmm.
And could that phonograph player could that be conveniently lifted? And,
It's
carried?
it's about 40 pounds, but that doesn't make it uncarryable by any means. So yes, absolutely.
I mean, I weigh 50, so that should work out.
It's fine. So it's a bit of a lug, but yes, you absolutely can.
Because, yeah, I don't know about asking her to come to that room. That might sound very inappropriate. So I'm going to head back to the room.
Let me
Hey,
help.
get the
I have
player.
music back in my cabin.
Right.
Bring the drink.
Would you get to
You
join
want
me
to
in the
go
lounge
hear
car?
some tunes?
I made a new
awful.
mixtape.
Right.
Heard you
I heard my
like singing. Come to my sleeper car.
There you go.
I just hope that when Jack had the idea, his little flame head got brighter for a second.
It did.
Little
I didn't want to bring notice to it, but it did. I didn't want to admit it, though.
I'm not draw attention to yourself, but
And so I
Yeah.
think
So-
as... Oh, no, go ahead.
I just realized, okay, this is a lounge car. Is there already a player in this room? And then I can just go get the record.
No, there isn't a phonograph in here. What there is, however, directly
Okay.
across from the bar is a slightly raised platform, a small stage. Not enough for like a theater performance, but enough for a singer and a musician or two, potentially.
Yeah, we're gonna head back, get that player. Yeah.
We see Jack leave
thank you.
mid-conversation and then just a few minutes later re-enter lugging this phonograph.
And okay, so it's 40 pounds, and I'm gonna guess it's probably too heavy to just sit on the table right in front of her and
Yeah, you can do it.
gonna probably crash through them. All right, so let's sit it down, and I don't even say anything to her. I just move the needle over and start the record playing.
A soft, number begins to play. And this spirit that you'd been talking to, who actually looked... her teal form was slightly more transparent than some of the others. She looked literally, physically, a little empty. But as the piano begins to play, she begins to become more. And she sets her cigarette down and stands up as if called. And she walks towards the small stage, and as she does, manifesting in front of her out of the same teal material, a standing microphone. She begins to sing a beautiful, crooning love song. As she does, Adela and Philip both turn their attention and listen. And then Philip stands and offers a hand to his wife. She takes it, and the two of them embrace and slowly begin to dance together to this song. And the final words of the song that she sings: incredible that through it all, the dashed and broken stardust fell and settled into you and me and all the time we need. As she concludes, Philip and Adela pull apart and begin to applaud. And the spirit takes one last bow. And having found her song, and knowing now that she will be remembered, disappears. Pellam?
Isn't that the same song that made me have the weird freak out psychedelic dream?
No.
Okay.
It's the same record, though.
Okay. That's good, because I didn't want to go back to the hospital this time.
Also, good job singing.
It's the best you'll ever get out of me.
Fantastic.
It will literally never sound better singing than that. So,
Can't have all the talents in the
I
skills.
do not have that talent.
No.
Would be too many.
It's too powerful for one man.
After our singer bows and disappears, Ember's gonna look over at Wake with just really like wide eyes, like,
Wake's gonna give 2 big thumbs up. And I'm trying to remember, I didn't have it in my notes. The vagrant also asked us to check on the engine
tender.
car? Or
Yes, the tender.
The tender.
Yeah.
Got to tend to the tender.
Did the Druskenvalds have any reaction, positive or negative, when the singer Haint vanished?
Like I said, they applauded, and then as she disappeared, Adela just kind of leans into Philip, puts her hand on his chest. Oh, it's beautiful.
Ember's going to collect 3 random drinks out of the menagerie and start heading towards the tender box.
So,
Like, nodding this way at everybody.
you all start to push forward. Is there anything else anyone would be wanting to do here in the lounge car before leaving?
Just gonna reach behind the bar and just take a bottle and just tuck it in my bag. Hopefully nobody sees and not go off.
Or here's a question. Are you actually, like, mechanically trying to do this stealthily or just narratively?
I mean, he's not the... Well, actually, he's kind of stealthy, isn't he?
If you're trying to actually do it stealthily, go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
That's an 8. That's about as stealthy as he's gonna be.
Adela elbows Philip and just gives a jerk of her eyes, and both of their eyes go to you. And then, in the one of the most surefire indications of a couple that has been together for a long time, they both do the same kind of joke at the same time, where they both see you, you see them see you, and they both cover their eyes and look away.
Much obliged.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've been lovely. Thanks so much. Shit.
Yeah, unless they interact with us or stop us in any way, I think moving on is what we'll do.
They aren't stopping you. Okay.
Maybe give them a wave, like, see you when we get there.
See you there.
And before we head on, like the random beer that I got from Wild's assortment there, I just knock it back. Does the whole thing, just finish it off, put it on the counter, and still doesn't feel right. And then I continue behind everybody else and head out.
Passing back into the dining car, you see another door at the end of the dining car. This one, unlike the others, actually has a plate on it, a sign that reads, "Staff only."
We're kind of staff. We're working for the Vagrant.
Told us
Staffs are made
to,
of
so.
wood, and I'm made of wood, so
You
I'm
are
staff.
made of wood. You're an entire staff, if not 5.
We did a job. We did a lot of work here.
That
He says
pun
that
hurt
he's
my
gonna come out
soul.
in like full robes, and it's just, we did the Lord's work, lad.
Miss Cheyenne.
Have more of it.
Ember's just gonna push through the door, just like no regard for the sign.
It opens, no problem.
We're staff.
We could ask, but we won't get a response. So.
You enter into a room full of hot, wavering, bluish-green light. The heat in here is noticeable, and this light is pouring from a large blackened fuel tank. This whole car illuminated with a sickly glow from the the fuel inside. The air in here vibrates, both wavy with heat, but also a vibration with unnatural energy. And as you step in here, from deep within that tank, you all can hear haunting, disembodied voices. whispers. And there are iron pipes that snake their way, twisting overhead from the tank to a ghastly-looking iron furnace at the end of the car. This car is the smallest you've been in, only about 30 feet in total.
Is there anybody in here?
Nope.
Is there another door?
Not that you see.
I guess we look around.
Okay. Everyone who wants to poke around can make me investigation checks and let me know, would you be investigating the fuel tank or the firebox, the furnace?
Which one is the voices? Which source was it coming from?
That is from the fuel tank, the one with the glass
Fuel
window.
tank. Okay, I would like to investigate the fuel tank.
Okay.
So, an 11 to
An 11?
investigate the fuel tank.
Okay.
I also.
Oh,
Wokka
no, and
would
the
also
blessing.
like to investigate.
Oh yeah, don't forget
Still got the
bless
blessings?
here, which hold on,
Blessings.
that's saving
Or-
throws or attacks, so not checks.
okay.
Doesn't help here.
All right, can't use the blessing here.
I was gonna check out the engine, but I only got an 8.
Okay, so you're you mean the
Yeah.
furnace?
The furnace, yeah, sorry.
No problem. Okay. The highest I'm seeing here is Wokka with a 23.
Sad.
Yeah, I wanna know
The
where the
highest-
voices were
Because
coming
his
from.
eyes are.
This is not a very good investigation.
Yeah, the highest other than the 23
best.
was an 11, along with an 8, an 8, a 5, and a 5. So we're
I
gonna
rolled a
stick
one
The
with
in the
vibrating
mailroom.
air.
Tragic.
Jack and Wokka. So Wokka, which were you
You're
looking
not the
at?
Scooby-Doo gang.
You said the furnace is what had the voices coming from it, right?
The fuel tank has the voices. The furnace has a heavy iron door.
Oh, okay. I mean, the fuel tank's more interesting.
Okay.
So, fuel
Both of you here, like, kind of crouch down and look through this reinforced glass window, and you can see swimming inside of here in that ghastly greenish color spirits. You hear their whispers, the haunting voices, and you remember what Adela and the Vagrant said, that the Express is powered by the souls of those who don't move on. And here you see their final fate.
Okay, guys, it looks like we did not kill those people. We helped them, I would
See?
assume.
New beginnings.
Unless God tells me otherwise.
Okay.
God?
Is he talking?
God, is this right?
He's looking around.
I
He's looking around at his
refuse to
balloon and
answer
he's
to
like-
that.
He just Pellam just looks back at his balloon and just is like, "Is he talking about you?" I don't.
We can only hope.
Okay, I guess.
See, that's the kind of proper respect I like. He met me just an hour ago, already calling me God. I like fish stick.
And God calls him fish stick.
A memoir.
Not a very
Fish
benevolent
stick
God.
the memoir.
Okay, hold on, wait a second. You all making fun of me for saying God, and the puppet's over here just giggling and talking to no one?
I'm talking to no one.
No shade. Who are you talking to? God?
Well, I know. He thinks that you're calling him God. He doesn't know. He doesn't get it.
Okay, you're not making. You're moving my. Who's she?
The balloon.
I'm the crazy one. I'm the crazy one. I'm the crazy one.
I'm not saying it. Other people are saying it. Lots of people are saying it.
What people? The people that are talking? Oh my God! Am I losing my mind? Okay, enough. All right. Anyway, pass again. Someone else talk. I need to recover. We help the people.
There is a sudden as from the twisting pipes running along the ceiling. There we go. Took a little while. Have to fix it because it always comes in too loud. Come on now.
Can you guys hear combat music? I think God turned on combat music.
He turned on hard mode.
There we go.
Who put on survival mode? We weren't asking for heroic.
Branch-like tendrils of shadow whip from the twisting pipes running along the ceiling, and as they start to descend from the pipes, the circular window on the storage tank right in front of Jack and Wokka shatters, and the tendrils pour into the iron capsule. The glowing coals in here, these soul coals that were this ghastly green, begin to darken to a near black green before violently shooting through the pipes and into the firebox. The flames inside that furnace begin to rage so intensely that they push through the tiny gaps of the heavy iron door. And you see as the greenish flames here begin to blacken, the locomotive groans mechanically, painfully, and suddenly the heavy iron door to the firebox bends and flies off of its flies off of its hinges. There is an eruption of teal flame scarred with black writhing veins that explodes from the ruined door. The heat and rage from this thing hits you all like a nearly physical thing, and as it begins to take on a more slightly humanoid form, concerning metallic groans from the locomotive that almost sound like someone bellowing in pain, a shrill whistle from the express as this thing rises up and starts to attack you all. And so we will pick up next session,
Motherfucking setup.
rolling initiative.
Oh my goodness.
That is where session 4 of Under a Crooked Moon will draw to a close. And we will pick up there next time. Woo! Woo! Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Y'all freed all the spirits! You did it entirely non-violently. That's awesome! Thank you all here in the stream for being here with us. Well, there was the bear, that's true. Thank you all for being here with us for the stream. Even though this is pre-recorded, real Ethan is sitting somewhere ready to raid, hopefully. Ethan, get on it. It's time to get to your computer. And
Last time we were coming down the freaking road, we can make it!
I can get there, I have 5 minutes left! But I want to give these wonderful people a chance to let you know where you can find them when they're not here rolling dice with us. So, Jolly.
Well, this has been a good one, but in between these wonderful sessions, you can find me over on YouTube at Jolly Yellow Nerd yapping about science fiction.
Yeah, buddy. Mallo.
You can find me everywhere at the Mallo Man. We talk about all the things that we're working on over there, including the day job. So go follow me over there.
Do it. Caleb.
Hello, everybody. I am on your socials at the Caleb G. You can hear me in the archives of the RPG Academy and as an occasional guest over on Tabletop Journeys. If you go to my socials, there'll be a link for With Teeth, which is the wolf themed anthology collection, was just published, featuring a short story written by me and my partner Matthew Parody. It's a not too subtle social and political commentary where werewolves do things to bad people accidentally on purpose. It's good. I think it's good. It got published.
Lauren?
Hi. I'm here. I'm always here.
Gaming Wednesdays usually. Then we stream Tuesdays and Saturdays usually for TTRPG stuff. So find me there.
Wild?
Hi! You can find me here at Wildling011 on Insta. I'm kind of knees deep in learning how to do Blender stuff, so check back soon, I guess.
Awesome.
Go
That's
read
an
some
undertaking.
books, like With Teeth.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. There are a lot of moments for accidental things that look like other things. I'll share a picture later.
Very.
Go enjoy art and
ambiguous.
books and take care of each other.
And Pete.
Hey, do you like wearing things? Do you like wolves? Well, you can find me at the Caleb G everywhere. And I wrote a book called With Teeth. And I just got to say, it's a certified banger. And if you like those two things, you should check it out. Smooches.
And my name is Ethan. You can find me as the other half of Thousand Faces Cosplay, or as the Buff DM if you're looking for TTRPG advice, or here as the Forever GM on Go Buff Yourself. Thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate you. And even though this is pre-recorded, I can say with absolute confidence, it's a tough time out there. So please be good to yourselves, extra good to yourselves, but also pay attention. This is not a time to permanently check out. We need you aware. We need you here. So, until we see you next time, friends, let's get that raid going. Thank you so much for being here. We love you, and fuck fascists, and go buff yourselves. Bye, y'all.